On America's Got Talent 2024, one young magician took the stage and completely captivated the audience and judges with a performance that seemed to defy the laws of reality. With the precision of a seasoned illusionist and the heart of a true artist, this magic prodigy created a moment that will go down in AGT history. The performance begins. The young magician, barely a teenager, walked onto the AGT stage with nothing but a simple smile and a quiet confidence. As the judges and the audience looked on, it was clear that this was not just any ordinary magic act. What happened next left everyone in the room speechless. Without any elaborate setup or props, the magician began by asking the judges to pick a card from a deck. This is a trick that's been done before, but what followed was anything but ordinary. As the magician shuffled the deck, a series of unexpected and mind-boggling moves unfolded. Each trick was more intricate than the last, and as the audience gasped in awe, it was clear that this was something special. A new twist on classic magic. What set this act apart from traditional magic was the way the performer blended classic illusions with fresh, unexpected twists. As the magician continued, they performed one trick after another, each more impressive than the last. For one, they managed to make objects vanish in front of the judge's eyes, only to reappear in seemingly impossible locations. What made this especially impressive was how smoothly each trick flowed into the next, creating an illusion of seamlessness that felt almost otherworldly. At one point, the magician made an entire object disappear, then used a hidden compartment on stage to bring it back in a completely unexpected manner. The audience couldn't help but gasp, and the judges exchanged stunned looks. Every move was executed with such precision that it felt as though the magician had transcended the typical boundaries of reality. The emotional connection. While the tricks themselves were jaw-dropping, what really made the performance stand out was the magician's ability to connect emotionally with the audience. This wasn't just about impressing with sleight of hand, this was about creating an experience. The magician infused each trick with passion, making every illusion feel deeply personal. There were moments when the audience wasn't just watching the performance, they were feeling it. There was a moment during the act when the magician used a personal item, something meaningful to them, within one of the tricks. It was a subtle touch, but it added a layer of depth that showed the audience this was more than just a series of tricks. This was magic born from a real connection to the art, and it left everyone in the theater feeling as though they had just witnessed something truly extraordinary. Judges' reactions. When the performance came to an end, the judges were left in complete shock. Simon Cowell, known for his tough critiques, was visibly impressed. He struggled to find the words to describe the act, a rare reaction for him. The performance was not just about pulling off tricks, it was about creating an emotional experience, and Simon recognized that immediately. Howie Mandel, who's usually known for his humor, had trouble containing his emotions. He shared how moved he was by the act, and even mentioned that the magician had broken him, a compliment that showed just how powerful the performance had been. Heidi Klum and Sofia Vergara were equally impressed, with both of them marveling at the magician's talent and maturity for their age. In fact, Sofia was so amazed that she called the act the most incredible magic I've ever seen. The golden buzzer moment. As the judges shared their reactions, it became clear that this was a performance that had changed the entire course of the show. The audience was on their feet, clapping and cheering, and it wasn't long before the golden buzzer moment came. Howie Mandel, visibly moved by the performance, reached for the golden buzzer and hit it with a flourish, sending the young magician straight to the live shows. The crowd erupted into applause, and the magician's face lit up with joy and disbelief. This moment not only secured their place in the competition, but also solidified their status as one of the most unique and talented performers in AGT history. Conclusion. What made this magic prodigy's performance so special was not just the impressive tricks, but the emotional and artistic depth they brought to the stage. It wasn't simply about fooling the judges or pulling off a difficult illusion, it was about creating a magical experience that connected with everyone in the room. This young magician proved that magic is not just about sleight of hand, it's about creating wonder, sparking joy, and leaving people in awe. With the golden buzzer in hand, This prodigy's journey is just beginning, and it's clear that the AGT stage has only witnessed a small fraction of their incredible talent. Keep an eye on this rising star. There's no telling what magical moments lie ahead.